This is Marc Mason in the Comics Waiting Room. I am here with writer David Gorden. David, hello.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Good. David, you write for Lion Forge. You write Airwolf, and you write the Quentin Rampage Jackson comic.
Yes, I do.
How did you get started with Lion Forge?
Actually, we've been working together for about 20 years as a group. And then basically what happened was I went out of town for a while. When I came back, Lion Forge had already been formed, and I was already kind of writing a couple books freelance, and then just got really rolling full time, writing books, uploading books, all that good stuff. So
let's start with Airwolf. Airwolf, of course, came out of the '80s when the weird thing to do was try and rip off a property like and. Like,
everybody was copying everybody.
Everybody was copying everybody. Blue Thunder was a huge hit. The Blue Thunder TV show crashed and burned. Airwolf?
It continued.
Airwolf was a hit. Were you a big fan as a kid?
I actually did. I watched Blue Thunder, Airwolf. I watched all of those shows. Street Hawk, Knight Rider. If it had a car, a plane, a truck, whatever, I had to watch it. So yeah, I used to watch Airwolf. Because it was a little bit older and it came on Saturday nights, I didn't always get to see it as much like the second and third season. But the first season, everybody was like, "Did you see Airwolf?" Yeah, I saw Airwolf. So I saw Strength of the Heart. We were like, okay. So we were all big fans at the time.
Did you have to go back before you start writing the comic and watch a bunch of the show?
The funny thing was, yeah, I did. Actually, I went on Hulu. And I watched the first episode of Airwolf just to kind of get a point of reference. And I also realized that it was very 80s. It was a very 80s show. So there was a lot of stuff that had to be, I wouldn't say changed, but updated to kind of fit with our time, our sensibilities now and what we're doing now. But I also did try to keep a lot of things that were the same. So I tried to keep a lot of the old feel of the show, keep that espionage, not so much Cold War, but that James Bondish, espionage, one big adventure, terrorists around every corner, that type of deal. I really wanted to keep that aspect of the show, and it really translated in the first series.
Have you heard from any of the people who worked on the show back in the '80s about the comic?
No, actually I have not. Now they said there was an opportunity for us to meet Jan Michael Vincent, but at the last minute, NBC was kind of like, we're kind of iffy on that. So, hopefully some of the people from the show will check out the book, and hopefully they liked it. But haven't had a chance to meet anybody that was actually directly connected with it.
I take it you're having a lot of fun working on this.
Oh, I loved it. It was real fun working on the series. Real fun, kind of recreating those characters, bringing them back, and also trying to infuse some of the old school stuff with some of the new school stuff. So if you read the book, you'll notice that while Santini may not look the same anymore, he still talks like Ernest Borgnine, because I was a big Borgnine fan. So I figured that if we add some of the things that he said, added some of that flavor to it, it would just kind of make the character that much better.
Now you're also on the Quentin Rampage Jackson comic, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I do believe you have the experience of being able to hang out with Mr. Jackson because he does some signings. What's that like?
That's fun. Lots of fun. First off, he is crazy. So he's always joking, always got a smile on his face. Real great with the people. So it's always an adventure just hanging out with Rampage. So, and then on top of that, I got to meet Stan Lee because of Rampage, so I'm good.
So you are basically a man in full as it comes to comics right now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What else is on tap for you coming up?
Well, right now, currently, I'm working on a book called Trimax, and on Catalyst Prime. In our Catalyst Prime universe, I'm working on a book called Quincredible. Basically, with Trimax, it's a super robot book, very manga anime inspired, and it's basically about a young girl that was like the best at a video game, kind of has that Last Starfighter feel. So she's the best at this video game, and she's been recruited to help pilot the Trimax robot, which is basically used to save the world from this aggressive alien race. And Catalyst Prime Quincredible, that's in our Catalyst Prime universe, and we're dealing with a 100-pound weakling that has one superpower, exactly one, and that is the ability of invulnerability. and that's it. So he gets thrown around a lot. He has to fight through a lot, but he does figure out ways to defeat villains that are much taller, bigger, stronger than him.
Again, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun.
Oh, it's great. It's a great ride. I cannot complain at all.
All right, thanks for talking with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.